gold medals. They have no competitors on the second day, but Russia do. They won a gold, so did France. No French competitor here in the second day of finals, but Russia very much in evidence. So too are the USA. They haven't won a gold medal yet, but they've got two very likely customers coming up on the second day of finals. And here we have finals right the way through, from flyweight up to super heavyweight. And getting into the ring now, Bulat Jumadilov of Kazakhstan and Vijan Ponlid of Thailand. Simon Reed alongside Steve Holdsworth to take you through this. Should be a wonderful afternoon.
Simon, we're on the verge, I think, of one of the greatest moments in British sporting history, with, of course, Audley Harrison going for a gold medal. But some other cracking contests of the six to look forward to, isn't there?
Yes, we've got the amazing Ricardo Williams of the USA, who had that excellent fight against the Cuban Luna. That's still to come, but let's have a look at these two. Vijan Ponlid in blue from Thailand, and there's his path through against Vladimir Sidorenko. He was a bit lucky, we thought, to take that one, but he did, and he's got a really tough one now against Bulat Jumadilov, silver medalist in the Olympic Games in Atlanta, the reigning world champion, and Jumadilov goes in as the favorite here.
A cracking contest in prospect, this one. And like they all are, of course, as I said before, but this Thai, you know, he's looked slightly... Oh, lovely punch there from Ponlid. A left cross straight through the middle, and that almost knocked Jumadilov's head off. Well, I suppose, Simon, he said, I've got this far, and I'm going to go for this one 100%. But I suspect that Jumadilov's come in as favourite, but it's all about desire, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Ponlid, who was a little negative in his semi-final against Sidorenko, but he has started well here.
Lovely little punch there again from Ponlid. All of these ties, of course, inspired by Samluk Kamsing, who went out very surprisingly on the outclass rule in the quarter-final.
And the screams you'll hear from around 500 Thais who come here quite close to the ring, and they really make their presence felt every time he lands a punch. Kazakhstan have been a real force so far in these championships, and of course it's a Kazakh who takes on Audley Harrison later on, Mukhtarkhan Dildabekov.
Yep, Jumadilov, one of 4 Kazakhs going today, and they have the potential, of course, to equal what the Cubans achieved yesterday, winning 4 golds. Perfect tactics these by Ponlid, just keeping a bit of distance and striking very, very quickly.
Well, this has been a very impressive start from the Thai.
Well, unless Jumadilov can get to grips with this man, he's going to suffer over this 4 rounds, because Ponlid will realise the success of these tactics at the end of round 1 when the corner tell him he's 4-1 in front.
Yes, Jumadilov surprisingly restrained there, and Ponlid takes the opening round by 4-1. So that's the situation. It's all to do now for Bulat Jumadilov of Kazakhstan. Silver medalist in Atlanta 4 years ago. He came into this as the favourite, but he's just been bustled out of it. He has the talent to turn it around, but he needs to get moving straight away. 4 points, an awful lot to make up.
Yes, Ponlid well on his way now to being only the second Thai in the history of Olympic boxing to win a gold medal. And of course, if we remember back to the rewards that Kamsing received, having achieved that feat in Atlanta, there's an awful lot at stake here for Ponlid, isn't there, to be successful?
Yes, financial and lifestyle. He'll be a major, major star in Thailand.
Well, a lot of boxers getting away with these holding tactics, getting away with slapping punches as well. But of course, he can afford 2 public warnings. He might just get one in the moment. And Zhumadilov leaves a bit of space to get his work going. And as you can see here, perfect tactics from Ponlid, getting in and denying him that room.
Yes, he's frustrating him. And now clutching in.
And incredibly, without throwing a punch, here just by being negative, Ponlid picks up an extra point.
Yes, he's not helping the fight, but he's winning it. And he's under a minute away from Olympic gold. Zhumadilov beginning to panic a little bit now, you can see. But this is so frustrating against Ponlid, who's just fought the cleverest of fights and now is out of reach. It's got to be a one-punch knockout for Zhumadilov.
And see, although he's not actually gripping Zhumadilov, he is holding in a way, you know,
just leaning on.
Doing such a good job of it.
Well, he's been the most frustrating of fighters, but he's done enough, and he's being counted down now to an Olympic gold medal for Thailand. He's done it. Amazing scenes here at the exhibition hall. 24 years old, from Sukhothai in Thailand. Vijan Ponlid has come from virtually nowhere to win Olympic gold, and for the second successive games, it's going to be silver for Kazakhstan's Bulat Zhumadilov. I guess the ruler of Thailand is going to have a few words with Mr. Ponlid in just a few minutes.
Fantastic moment for Thai boxing. Oh, wow. I shouldn't say Thai boxing, should I?
We know what you mean. Well, it wasn't the most enterprising of tactics, but it did the job. No arguments, and they won't argue at all. They'll be celebrating right up until the closing ceremony and way, way longer. Vijan Ponlid then gets the gold medal at flyweight.